So today we're diving into a brand new study from 2024, and this one is fascinating. It basically confirms a powerful health secret that's been hiding right under our feet, literally. We're talking about a super simple, totally free habit that could genuinely change how you feel day in and day out, just walking barefoot.
And this really gets you thinking, right? Are our shoes, the very things we wear every single day, actually disconnecting us from one of the most powerful natural healing tools we have? This new study suggests it's a question we really need to start asking ourselves.
I mean, let's be real. The study kicks off by pointing out a problem we all know way too well. We're living in these concrete jungles, surrounded by noise and pollution. It puts our bodies and our minds under this constant, low-level stress that just never seems to go away. But what if there was a simple, ancient answer to all this modern chaos? The paper suggests there is, and it's called barefoot walking. You might have also heard it called earthing or grounding. It's all about one thing: making direct skin contact with the surface of the earth. Okay, so here's the big question, right? Is this just another wellness trend that's all hype, or is there actual, measurable science that proves it works? Well, that is exactly what these researchers wanted to find out. So a team of scientists at Chungbuk University in Korea didn't want to just guess. They designed a really solid experiment to measure the actual psychological effects of walking barefoot compared to walking with shoes on.
And check out their lab. It wasn't some sterile room. They used this amazing 4.4-kilometer urban forest trail in Korea. It's the perfect spot, where nature and the city kind of meet in the middle.
The setup was a classic showdown. You had two teams. On one side, Team Sneakers, just walking the trail in their normal athletic shoes, and on the other, Team Barefoot, walking the exact same trail but with their shoes off. Simple as that.
And they were super thorough about it. First, they got 62 healthy adults who had never really done this before. They tested everyone's stress, mood, and sleep to get a baseline. Then, for 5 weeks straight, both teams walked that trail 4 times a week. After 20 sessions, they tested everyone all over again and crunched the numbers. This was a serious scientific dive, not just a quick survey.
Now, the first result was pretty incredible, and it proves something we've kind of always known deep down. Just walking in a forest, it doesn't matter if you have shoes on or off, is just so good for you. Both groups felt less stressed, their moods got better, and they slept more soundly. That alone is a huge win for just getting out in nature.
But the story doesn't stop there. Because while both teams got a boost, one group's results were, according to the data, completely off the charts. You want to take a guess which one?
And this chart just says it all. Look at this. The data, straight from Table 6 in the study, shows the sneaker group had a really respectable 32% drop in stress. That's great. But then you look at Team Barefoot, a staggering 44% reduction. I mean, that is a huge difference. So what this all boils down to is this. The study gives us clear, measurable proof. Walking in nature is awesome, but walking barefoot in nature is significantly better for kicking stress to the curb.
And it wasn't just about stress. Across the board, from mood and overall quality of life, right down to how satisfied they were with their sleep, the Barefoot group consistently showed bigger and better improvements than the folks in sneakers. So this obviously leads us to the big how question. What is actually going on here? How can something as simple as taking off your shoes have such a powerful healing effect on us?
Well, the paper explains there are 2 key scientific ideas at play. First, think of it like a free foot massage. It's basically reflexology. The uneven ground, the rocks, roots, and soil, naturally stimulates all these pressure points on your feet, which is incredible for boosting blood circulation. But the second idea is even cooler. It's called earthing. The theory goes that our bodies build up this unhealthy positive charge from stress and inflammation, while the earth has a natural negative charge. By making direct contact, it's like we're plugging ourselves into the planet to neutralize all that bad stuff and bring our bodies back into balance.
The study even cites other research that puts it perfectly. It's like our bodies are these bioelectrical systems that evolved to be in constant touch with the earth. But our modern lives, especially our rubber-soled shoes, have basically insulated us, breaking that natural connection.
So what does this all mean for you? Well, this isn't just some fringe idea anymore. According to this research, barefoot walking is a scientifically backed way to lower your stress, lift your mood, and get better sleep. And you know what the best part is? It is 100% free. I think this really just gets to the heart of it. We're always looking for these complicated solutions to our problems. But maybe, just maybe, the most powerful answer has been right there, under our feet, this whole time. So, If you're feeling curious about this, it's so easy to get started. Just find a safe spot, a park, a trail, even your backyard. Take off your shoes and just walk for 15, maybe 30 minutes. See how it feels.
And hey, you don't have to go it alone. There are whole communities built around this. The study actually mentions one in Korea called the Barefoot Walking National Movement Headquarters on Naver Cafe. It's a fantastic place to connect with people, share tips, and learn more.
We really hope you found this breakdown of the science useful. If you did, it would mean the world to us if you could subscribe, give this a like, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next explainer. Thanks so much for watching.